Well, what a season the Chargers have had. Cameron Dicker has it teed up. We are underway. Chargers won the flip. They've decided to defer. LeMahio will take it inside the 10. And he's out near the 32.
And knock off the Chargers here at home.
With Pacheco in the backfield, 1st and 10 for Mahomes. And Isaiah Pacheco trying to get a block up there from Moore. Not finding a whole lot
against this Chargers defense.
Rashard Smith was the back. Gets the call. Moore a block and looking for room and stopped over there. Hit by Mack and a gain of about a yard with the flag on the play.
Personal foul, illegal block below the waist. Defense number 3. It's a 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
Hugh Godric is playing the right tackle, and here we go. Pacheco the back with the penalty. 1st and 10. Mahomes to the air. Godric the block and a pass going off to the receiver, Rashee Rice. Kareem Hunt is the back for the first time today. Rice on the fly. 2nd down 2, and this is Hunt. He'll get the 1st down. Torpedo his way near the 37 with a gain of 4.
Is one of the top defenses in the league.
Hunt the back and the call. 1st and 10. Humphrey with the block and a great play by Denzel Perryman, who has missed time with injury. The bottom line is this. Every game is like a playoff for the Chiefs from the 36. 2nd down 9. Blocked by Hunt. Mahomes on the run and brought down from behind. And Tui Pelotu gets his 11th sack of the season. They lose 2. He is number 9 in sacks in the NFL and comes up with another big one right there.
Tui Pelotu is going to be working off the edges, and you talked about the progress that he's made and the fact that he was coming to get another sack.
Hunt the back, 3rd and 11. Moore the block. Up goes Mahomes, and that is caught. Kelce, 1st down and more. Brought down by Mickens. Opening drive of the game, big play, 17 through the air to Kelce outside Rice. Runs into Gray, squirms his way free and brought down by Jefferson.
He was beating himself up after last week, Kevin.
Pacheco the back, Rice with a couple catches on the drive. 2nd down 3, and it's Pacheco. Nice block in there by Suamataia, and there is a squirming Mahomes 3 of 3 on the drive. Pacheco is the back, 1st and goal. Pacheco wrapped up, and Tui Pelotu is the one to meet him first. He's had a sack on this drive. He throws him for a loss of 4, a tackle for loss back to the 12.
Well, Tui Pelotu and Derwin James in the backfield making that play, and Derwin James is they line him up all over the place, Kevin.
They do.
They line him. They've had an outstanding season.
Rashard Smith is the back. Mahomes to the air. 2nd goal. Chase. Drive. Scores! Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes. It's a 12-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have scored first.
He already has more yards rushing this season than he has in any other season as the starter. Watch here, he's going to get the protection up front, but then this has been the season he's had the most rushing yards in his career, and it's not something they want to have happen, but the competitor he is, he will take off and run, as we know, and that's a big reason why. Wind
is not a factor today, about 5 to 6 miles an hour. It'll be taken by Condé Lambert Smith, who is a rookie out of Auburn. On the kickoff by Butker, and tackled in the play by Noel Williams.
They've really become more of a run-focused team here the last part of the season.
Vidal on 1st and 10, squirts free past the 25 and brought down by Williams. Nice gain of 8 on 1st down.
The way he's playing, the way that this team is playing, I know there's a big argument out there about strength of schedule, but if they get the win against Buffalo today, I think you have to start talking that way.
Omarion Hampton with a Becton block, and he's got the 1st down, plowing to the 40-yard line for the Chargers.
Bringing what Steve Spagnuolo is going to dial up from a blitz standpoint.
Rookie Omarion Hampton is the back. Here he goes. 1st and 10 after his 3-yard gain. And then he is brought down by Nick Bolton's Philadelphia Eagles. Well, Vidal back in.
And last week against the Eagles, Herbert was sacked 7 times, so they want to protect him as well.
2nd and 7. Vidal chased by Karlaftis. Cuts the corner. Dives for the 1st down. Bolton with the stop. 3 100-yard games this season. They lost Najee Harris to an ACL. A broken ankle by Hampton is now back. 1st and 10. Vidal, flag thrown, hit by Tranquil and others.
And what a nice surprise Vidal's been for the Chargers.
Yes,
offside.
Yes.
Defense number 95 was lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Replay 1st.
They want to lean on the run. They know that their season goes with Justin Herbert. So they want to protect him as much as they can, and establishing the run is a big way to do that.
Hampton the back, penning the lineman in motion. Another big hit. Looked like Bolton led the charge there to the 45.
But he was able to get up and jog off the field on his own.
Jack Cochran takes his place. Vidal the back, blocked by Penning to the air. Matlock and the big fullback. Hampton the back, 3rd and 1. First drive today for the Chargers. Hampton, and he'll knife his way and get the first down. Tranquil got him. Gain of 3 to the Kansas City 39. Running back is Hampton. 1st and 10. Blocked by Bozeman. Herbert to the air and incomplete. And looking for Gadsden, who had some defenders around him at the 5.
You want to get better spacing on that.
Vidal out of Troy, 2nd year back on the fly. 2nd and 10. Blocked by Salyer. That's a backpedaling catch down to the 31 by the veteran Keenan Allen. 64th catch of the year.
But it's what a job he's done down there.
Well said. 3rd and 2. Hampton looking for some room. Nothing there. Chiefs defense again stuffs him. Tranquil at the bottom. Tranquil.
The opportunity for the attempt.
It's a 49-yard field goal. Had the game winner against Philadelphia. Puts them on the board on a drive that began back at their 24.
Not necessarily how we thought this was going to start with these two top 10 defenses, but both teams on opening drives going down and getting points.
Rubio from the 6 for the Chiefs as he turns the corner and then is belted over there by Delshon Phillips. Running back Pacheco. And Mahomes to the air. Moore the block at the right tackle. And he goes to Kelce at the 35. Well, he's already had a 12-yard touchdown run today, so it looks like it can't be bothering him that much, but we know he's in pain. Pacheco, 2nd down and 6. Wrapped up, taken down, devoured on the play. Patrick so far 4 of 4, moving up and incomplete at the 45. He was looking for Xavier Worthy. Again, minimal wind here at Arrowhead. Ariza to punt, and deep back is Ladd McConkey. And it will be tying inside the 10. Herbert 2 of 3 through the air. It's 1st and 10, 2nd possession. Vidal looking to turn the corner, and he'll puncture with a tackle by Tranquil. The 15, flag thrown on the play.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 20. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's 1st down.
On the rookie, Noel Williams out of Cal.
And Matlock, of course, the defensive lineman they've used quite a bit.
Deculus in now, 1st and 20. Vidal will take it up to the 23 and gain 2. Of Mekhi Becton at the right side, the right guard. Hampton on the fly. 2nd down and 8. And getting the block out there by his tight end, who was Vidal, is the back. 3rd and 4. With a block over there by Hart. Down he goes at the 25. No place to run. Amenahu coming in, making the sack, losing 2. It's 4th and 6. And here comes the punting unit. Defense does their job.
Amenahu.
With the punt here will be J.K. Scott. With a rush, Remigio is back, looking into that bright Missouri sun. Fair caught 36-yard line. After the Charger punt, 1st and 10, Mahomes to the air. Pole with a block, going deep and broken up on the play by Hart. Pacheco still in there, 2nd down and 10. Isaiah Pacheco will take it in, hit by Obonyamel and a minimal gain of 3. Williams was just elevated off the practice squad today. Hunt is the back. Here goes Mahomes with a 3rd and 7. Tuipulotu is chasing. Look at him change direction. Broke the tackle of Matt, but not Tuipulotu, who brings him down. For the Chiefs.
Well, and this was the part that the Chargers were worried about defensively. Deion Henley told us, he said, it's not necessarily the first play, it's the second part of the play that Mahomes is so good at. It's when he extends the play and gets outside the pocket, uses his feet, and buys time to look downfield. That time the defense reacting, kept coverage upfield, and were able to.
Tuipulotu already has 2 sacks for that terrific number 4 defense of the Chargers. Ariza with his 2nd punt. Ladd McConkey is back, and it will bounce and dribble its way near the 21, 20-yard line. Hampton the back after the Kansas City punt. Hampton the call. With the 1st and 10, stuck on the play. Grab where they're trying to bring him down hard. And who is there? They had Williams and others.
Likes to do, but getting great results from it.
2nd down 11. They try to go inside. They're looking for Harris with the coverage by the rookie Noel Williams. From the 20, the defense is putting their hold on it. Vidal is the back. Here comes the blitz by Edwards. Hit as he throws, intercepted. And picked off on the play, Gelati, the rookie. It's a thick pick inside the 20.
They're able to get after. Look at the number of bodies at the line. No one's blocking the edge. Herbert tries to step up and gets his arms hit. Looks like, who's that, Tranquil? Tranquil that gets the arm hit. Gelati is one of the guys at the line, 8 guys. He drops back into coverage, and because the arm's hit and it floats up in the air.
With the 1st and 10. Get the handoff here, Pacheco, and grabbed by Caldwell, and continues to dig his way inside the 12. Rashee Rice on the move. Got a block in there for Tunyon on the handoff. Pacheco, and a gain of a couple down to the 10, close to the 1st, shy by a yard. An extra lineman, 3rd down and 1. Handoff Hunt, who's a terrific short yardage back, and you can see why as he gouges his way for a 1st down inside the 9. Goal to go for the Chiefs.
He came in extra, but they put Pole at the tight end position, so now he has to come out for a play.
Rashard Smith will get it right here. 1st and goal, cuts the corner, hit by Perriman, nothing doing. Chiefs interception. Only the 8th of the year. Here comes Mahomes underneath, and Rice tried to get it.
And that's why this defense has been so good this season.
Pacheco the back, 3rd and goal. Mahomes to the air, got a block in there from Caliendo. He's hit, he throws, incomplete. Trying to cash in on that interception, but the Chargers hold him out of the end zone. 3 more on the board for the Chiefs, and 10-3 Kansas City. The defense of the Chargers hold the Chiefs out of a goal to go, and they allow only 3 the ensuing kickoff. It'll be taken by Keandre Lambert-Smith, the rookie out of Auburn, and he is drilled on the play. What a big-time hit. It was made there by Kevin Knowles. Lambert-Smith a bit shaken. We can understand why. It is a 1st and 10. And to the air, going the quarterback, Herbert. He finds his rookie out of Mississippi, Trey Harris. By the way, that completion right there gave Justin Herbert over 3,000 passing yards this season. Each of the first 6 seasons, 2nd and 6. Here comes the rush. He dumps it off. Vidal with a block ahead. He got it from Bozeman, and he's up to the 44-yard line with some breathing space. Nice catch and run by the 2nd-year back out of Troy. He picks up 16 on the play, put him at the 43.
Well, it was a play-action screen where Herbert fakes to his left. Watch, he's going to come out here on the fake.
Herbert is gone 5 of 8, 1st and 10. Vidal. Oh, they got him from the side. Gadsden's on the move, and Herbert goes outside. Good-looking catch made. It's Allen with the coverage by Jalen Watson.
Allen and Ladd McConkey are going to have to pick up the slack.
Hampton the back, 3rd and 2. Fake to Hampton. Oh, he's going to take it himself and dives, and he didn't get it because of the great play right there. Hampton the back. Here goes Herbert. And batted down on the play. Flag thrown. It was batted down. Karlaftis.
Offside. Defense number 95 was lined up in the neutral zone. It's a 5-yard penalty. Results in a 1st down.
Twice of what was going on.
Big play now to the 43. Hampton the back. Here they come. Watson chasing Herbert. Got him. What a play. Sack back to the 49.
Watson's going to be coming from off the screen here. He's out to the right, lined up, pressed on the slot. He works around the edge. There's nobody there. Herbert knows that, so he tries to take off and run. And when he gets out to the side, there's no receivers on that side of the field. Watson continuing the pursuit.
Interception today, only their 8th of the season. The loss, 2nd down, 16. Hart the ball, almost intercepted again, trying to scoop it in. Incomplete over there was Chamari Connor. 6 in the secondary for the Chiefs. Hampton the back, 3rd and 16, caught. It's Allen throwing backwards to Hampton, diving shy. They get hardly anything on the play. Chiefs read it. It's 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit. Chiefs defense was on that one.
Well, and if you're wondering, yes, that's a lateral, so it can hit the ground. So if he had picked it up off.
And Nico Remigio is back there, and here is the punt with minimal breeze on a 16-degree day. Flag thrown, fair caught, 11.
During the kick, holding by the receiving team, number 2. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. First down.
Out of concussion protocol and in the game. Hunt the back. It's outside to Rice on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Henley. Drags him out to about the 13. Gain of 7. 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 3. Hunt the back. And Mahomes 5 of 9 through the air. And Hunt again tries to cut. Grabbed in the play by Owe. They got him in an October trade from Baltimore. No gain in the play. And they bring Kelce, who's already got a 17-yard reception, over to the near side. 3rd down and 4. Pacheco the back. They go to Rice, and he corkscrews for the first down.
Right there to make the tackle, and the pivot to the outside was able to get him free to get the first down.
Away the block at the left tackle. It's Worthy outside, dancing over there with Still, and belted out of bounds near the 26 on that 1st and 10. It is a gain of 4. Little look at Sean Hockley, his dad Ed Hockley.
There were 12 men on the field on the defense on the previous play. This 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. It'll be 1st and 5.
Underneath the Hunt. He got a block in the play from Keith Humphrey, and he is brought down by James. Hunt the back. 1st and 10. Pole the block. Mahomes on the move and brought down by Owe.
Mahomes wanted to throw, but it would have been ended up batted in the air, so he decided to tuck it and keep it.
2nd down and 7. And they go out here. Here comes Worthy. He'll dance and drive. And Still will knock him out of bounds. Clock at 56 seconds. A catch and run to the 35. He picks up 26 on the play.
Well, this is just a rope.
Hunt is on the move, and Mahomes to the air. He's it as he throws. It's incomplete. Looking for Kelce. The coverage by Henley. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd lowest of the season for him. Today, Mahomes at 61%. 2nd down and 10. Then they come to Rice. Out of bounds at the 29. A hit there by Benjamin St. Juste on a gain of 6. Pacheco, the running back. To circle Kelce. Here goes Mahomes. He's looking deep and to the side with coverage and incomplete. Looking for Worthy.
You can understand why that was a no call, just because it was a little back and forth.
47-yard field goal is good, and the Chiefs are up by 10. So Butker with a couple field goals. Another kickoff right now for him. And Keandre Lambert-Smith will take it. And the Charger return man finds a gap, and Butker will work his way in, knock him down.
And Dicker, who's one of the best kickers in the NFL. This is
Herbert underneath. And incomplete.
This is a good opportunity for them.
No, he got it. Allen got that ball. Great catch. Minimal wind, as we talked about. You just saw Dicker warming up. The running back is Vidal. And Herbert to the air. Here comes Jones. And the pass. Caught. Harris caught the ball at the 25 of the Chiefs. Justin Herbert.
First, it starts with, first of all, that's an incredible catch. And he's able to bring it in. Looks like the ball hits the ground, but does it move? Does he have control of it? That's why he's down. I believe he got the wind knocked out of him landing on the ball like that.
Working on the rookie Noel Williams. And that arm may have been under it, but it was moving. You could see.
Well, what a great job by Justin Herbert.
Wow, what a throw.
Chris Jones was.
So Vidal is the back. 2 timeouts. Herbert to the air. Hart the block at the right tackle. Chased by Amenahu, and he throws it to the side. It's 2nd down and 10. Clock at 16. Herbert. And he goes underneath and grabbed right here by Ladd McConkey. Out of bounds, Cook.
McConkey had a punt return that he let go because he couldn't completely see it.
Vidal the back, 3rd and 3, Herbert. Here comes Karlaftis. And to the end zone. Caught! down. Grabbed on the play by Lambert Smith. His second catch of the season, first career touchdown reception.
As incredible of a throw as Herbert threw on the one down the sideline, this one may be even better because he steps up in the pocket. Watch him as he secures it, gets both feet down. I can't stress how difficult
I'm sure it is. Dicker with one more, 13-10. And the Chiefs lead is down to 3.
Got it to the 40 and made this drive possible based on the field position.
From the 10, it will be Tyquan Thornton. And he will swerve his way past the 35, and zeros on the clock, and halftime is here.
Well,
to
Kevin,
be where they are is pretty remarkable.
Well, and it comes down to me, one-score games. You mentioned they're 5-1 in one-score games and have handled that very well.
Lambert Smith will return it. Built his foundation on faith and energy and affirmation. 1st and 10, Herbert. And time in the cup and downfield and incomplete for Oronde Gadsden with the coverage on the play by Chamari Connor, and a flag has been thrown.
Before the pass was thrown, holding defense number 20. It's a 5-yard penalty for now.
On Noel Williams. Vidal the back, 1st and 10. And Kamani Vidal is knocked down by Chamari Connor at the 39. Pantera's on the move. Johnston out with an injury, and they go underneath. And Keenan Allen swung around, runs out of bounds, ushered by Cook, picks up 11 on 2nd down and 5. It's Vidal. Salyer a block. He'll cut inside wisely. Another flag.
Holding by the offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
Winning the opener in Brazil. 1st and 20. It's outside. At the catch by Ladd. McConkey got away on the play from Knowles. And he is inside the 46 to the 45 of the Chiefs. So they got the run of 5 from Vidal. 11-yard pass to Allen. 13 right there to McConkey. 2nd and 7. Hampton with the call. Tackle made by Tranquil. Falling on him at the 40. 3rd down 2. The stutter step by Hampton and the drive and the tackle by Hicks. And he's got the first. Mel to the 36.
They're like, well, we better get moving.
Vidal the back, 1st and 10. Matlock the block. Matlock his second catch, the fullback today, and he'll plow his way. Hampton the back, 2nd down 5. Opening drive of the second half. Matlock on the move, and play action by Herbert. Sets up. Here comes Karlaftis. Here goes the ball. Caught inside the 5. What a grab made. Gadsden. 7-yard pass to the rookie tight end Gadsden. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Well, once again, Herbert's going to use his legs after the play fake. Now watch as he tries to escape. He steps up right here, and as he steps up, he throws it. And I don't even know how it got that far, going end over end that way. And Gadsden coming up with...
Omarion Hampton is the back. 1st and goal, Hampton the call. And tackle behind the line of scrimmage, Karlaftis. He came shooting through and throws him for a loss of about a yard just outside the 5. 2nd and goal.
Well, Karlaftis is going to be working up.
With the eyes, 2nd and goal. Herbert to the air. He's thrown one touchdown pass, and they were going outside for the tackle-eligible Trevor Penning. Fulton remains. Vidal the back. 3rd and goal for Herbert. 3-man rush. Herbert on the move. The punt fake. Almost lost it and got back just inside the line of scrimmage. Amenahu at the bottom of the pile. They'll try for 3 and a tie.
Well, Gadsden, Keenan Allen, watch Cooks over the top. Just no separation. Vidal over there on the outside with Fulton, who Fulton had to come in for Watson.
So Dicker with a 23-yard field goal to tie it, and does. He was 5 of 5 Monday against the champion Eagles. Remigio is back and retrieves it at the 4 for the Chiefs. After the 23-yard Charger field goal, Mahomes the shotgun snap at the 29. It was intended for Rice and jarred free He is 1 of 1. That Eamon Mori kid up in Seattle is pretty good. 2nd and 10 outside Rice. Incomplete. On the back. 3rd and 10. Godric a block. Here comes Owe. Down goes Mahomes. It's a sack back at the 18. It's the 3rd Chargers sack. Here comes the punting team. Big time play. Owe has made a jump today. And he's got 7 for the season. A Rises punt. And McConkey signals for Awatted, the fair catch. Will take over at their 32 with a 1st and 10 for Herbert. 14-21. Vidal. And Bolton couldn't get him. Salyer the block at the left tackle. Here comes the Pennell is chasing. There's the pass. He gets it off. Gadsden makes the catch in front of Tranquil. That he's ever played in will be today. College, high school, or pro. 1st and 10. The inverted wishbone, Vidal. Ooh, then drilled over there. Tranquil got him.
Pretty phenomenal numbers put up by those QBs.
2nd down, 9. Vidal, nothing there. Connor. 3rd down, 11. They need the Kansas City 44. And right on the screws, but fumbled away by Harris. Wind is minimal. Temperature at about 22 degrees at Arrowhead here this afternoon.
False start by the offense, number 84. 5-yard penalty. 4th.
And the Chargers are number 5 in the AFC playoffs. Scott the punt. Remigio back. And fair caught. Mahomes today, 9-17. It's Pacheco. Godric a block. And he's out to the 17-yard line.
You see the pressure rate and what Mahomes has been under today.
Pacheco, 2nd down and 5. Humphrey with the lead block. And the tackle made by Owe. And he stumbles ahead to the 19. 3rd down and 3. At the empty backfield right here. Hunt was wide. And the throw caught by Rice. Drilled. Ball dart free. Incomplete. Rice is down.
Pass is incomplete.
Oh, he got waylaid.
Timeout for injury.
Out there with the punting team for the Chiefs. McConkey is back. And wants a fair catch and makes it at the 40. Hang of 4-4.
They're up against, and that's why they say just their main focus is just trying to get the win and can't control the other stuff.
Salyer block for Hampton, and Salyer's block opens the door, and Hampton down that sideline, whacked out of play by Tranquil, 25-yard run, which takes him down to the Kansas City 34. Watch 68, and then number 8.
Good kick out there by Salyer on that left side, and then, as you said, Hampton working up the left sideline. The playoff possibility for the Chargers is out.
That's why that game after on CBS, Packers at Denver, huge. 1st and 10, 34. Hampton again, the hesitation and the bolt.
If from a playoff standpoint, as what the Chiefs are facing, but definitely if you're chasing the Broncos trying to win this division.
Vidal in, Bolton makes the stop, comes through, wraps up the running back for the Chargers, and down he goes. And by the way, Jalen Watson was in on that series after we saw him lead the last time. It'll be 3rd down and 6 as they lose a yard, and Bolton with his signature play. Herbert with the 3rd and 6, the pump fake and grab. Jawadi got him again. 49-yard field goal for the lead. Decker, perfect. 16-13 Chargers. Down now by 3, trailing for the first time. Remigio will take it from the 10 for Kansas City. He's got speed to burn.
In the huddle, just getting everybody cranked up.
Pacheco the back, 1st and 10, Mahomes, Godric the block. Mahomes will shuffle it off. It goes off to Pacheco, and then he is devoured on the play by hand for Mahomes. Away the block. Mahomes up the middle, grabbed on the play, 44-yard line. Kelce with another catch. From their own 44, Pacheco is back there. Humphrey with the block. Mahomes to rest. Sacked, brought down.
coverage sack by the Chargers that time as they're able to get the pressure.
They got 5 in the secondary. Second down 16. Here comes Mack. There goes Mahomes. He'll throw it away. He hit the ejector button. Flag thrown.
There were 2 fouls by the offense on the play. Ineligible receiver downfield, number 52. This penalty's declined. Holding, number 76. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
They'll bring a 4-man rush. And Mahomes. Pole with the block. The pass. Caught downfield. Grabbed on the play. Thornton will dance and dive. Flags all over the field. 3 of them.
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block. Offense number 9. It's a 15-yard penalty. The play results in a first down.
Pole a block. And here goes Patrick Mahomes. And he's got his receiver at the 30. Another big hit. Thornton grabbed it. There go flags. He's down and injured.
Here's the play one more time. Thornton up the seam. The hit to the head or neck area. Jefferson helmet to helmet.
Helmet to helmet. And then the aftermath.
There's Jefferson right here in the middle. 4 Chiefs coming. But then as all this is going on and we're talking, Kevin, Rashee Rice finds his way back, and they had to be separated once again.
Well, the good news is Thornton is, as we've had multiple.
See Rashee Rice and Jefferson going at it now. Somehow they let them back together.
Number 23. This penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's first down.
Well, you got a prideful team in the Chiefs that have won the division 9 straight times, and you got a team in the Chargers that are trying to send a message by sweeping the Chiefs this year.
Here comes Tui Pelosi. There's the pass, and just to get it away, it's incomplete. Smith-Schuster in motion. Handoff, Pacheco, engulfed. Nothing there.
Like to disqualify a player would choose to. That is what occurred in this case. As you said, that's why he's disqualified.
Appreciate it, Gene. Thank you. Hunt the back. 3rd and 12 for the Chiefs. Pole with the block, and here's the pass, and it was picked off. Henley got the ball. Dan Henley will take it the other way. Have they blown it dead? They have it the 1. He was down for the first time today. Henley, his 2nd pick of the season. And it is a big one, stopping the Chiefs.
That's as good a catch as you'll see from any receiver in this league. We've seen a couple today, but Henley making an incredible catch to get the interception and give the Chargers the ball.
The Texans and the Bills are all winning right now. An interception inside the 5 of Mahomes. Herbert 1st and 10. Gadsden the catch. Hit at the 14. The Chiefs are out. 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Vidal will take it for a gain of a couple. He's up to the 17. It's 2nd down 8. They bring the blitz as they've done most of the day, and it's caught here by Allen. He got by Connor, and he tries to get out of the grasp of Williams, but can't. A lot of field goals today. Herbert a 16-yard touchdown pass. Mahomes a 12-yard touchdown run. Hampton grabbed by Pennell on that 1st and 10, and he's out near the 27, gain of 3.
That has a positive differential, and they have about a 70-point differential, so losing a lot of close games this season.
Hampton is 2nd and 7. Oh, he hurdles, and then he is caught in midair, knocked down by Knoll. It's 3rd and long at 2, short 3. Hart the block, outside, Gadsden, 1st down and more. This drive started back at the 2. Gadsden has had 2 clutch catches on it. And breathing space, 1st and 10, 42, Vidal. Amenahu.
All of the injuries and all of the things that have mounted. And
2nd 10 on the screws right there. Big time catch as Harris got it, and he was brought down by Knowles. 3rd and 2. Matlock in motion. With a run here, Hampton, 1st down.
Just getting it up to midfield.
1st down and 10. The delay, Hampton. And he'll try to barge his way into the 45, and
some hot teams around the league. And
2nd down 7. Vidal the back on the screws again. Bobbled by Allen, incomplete. And this is the response by the Chargers. 3rd and 7. at the foot. Karlaftis got him, down, throws, incomplete to Disley.
They're saying it's incomplete. Jim Harbaugh is going to be gushing about this week.
Remigio is back, and Scout will punt. And he's not going to fair catch it. He's at the 16. Flag is thrown, whipped around, taken down.
Well, the Chiefs are going to get
during the kick,
bumped
holding
back
by the receiving team, number 20. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. First down, Kansas City.
With a 1st and 10, Hunt is the back. And a quick throw, and Kelce up the middle. Got the first down, gain of 11. Brought down by James. Worthy on the move. Hunt the back. Mahomes to the air. There's a block by Caliendo. They go outside with the catch. The fleet-footed Worthy over there. Belted on the play by Jackson. With a 2nd down and 1, here comes Hunt. Easily works his way. Boring for the first down to the 32, gain of 4. With 3.5 to go and a 1st and 10 by Mahomes. To the air again. And to Kelce again. And another first down as he's brought down by Dye. Hunt the back, 1st and 10, 43 for Mahomes. Now through the air, 14 to 25. He's chased by Mack. And out of bounds. And hits the deck. Bad left knee and all. He only had 2 in the first 7. 2nd down 10. Outside to Rice. Kelce a block that uncorks him inside the 50. With Hunt the back. Approaching the 2-minute warning. It's Hunt. And he'll get the first.
You mentioned it earlier, Kevin. His success rate on 3rd and 4th.
Herbert, a 16-yard touchdown pass, 1st and 10. Here comes the drive here by hand. The throw by Mahomes, incomplete. Flag thrown, looking for.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty, first down.
The career numbers for Gardner Minshew. And to the air. It's off to Kelce, 3rd catch on this drive, plowing his way as he gets to the 46.
To pick up some extra yards.
It's 2nd down and 9. Hunt the back, out to Rice. There's a block out there by the tight end Gray, but blown up on the play. It's loose, still was there. For the kicker, Harrison Butker. Minshew. And grabbed on the far side, grabbed by Kelce, and a timeout taken to the 34. As has Houston and Buffalo. 1st and 10. Gardner Minshew in. Pole the block. Here comes Matt. There's a block by Caliendo. Minshew chased, throws, incomplete.
To tie this thing up.
Pacheco is the new back. 2nd down and 10.
Offense. 5-yard penalty is 2nd down.
And perhaps not a surprise, right? New quarterback doesn't take first team snaps.
You can't have it. Not.
And Pacheco remains the back. And Minshew to the air. And deep. And intercepted. It's picked off. Derwin James gets it. And the Chargers are going to win. And not the Chiefs out of the playoffs.
The inside of Travis Kelce on a corner route. Able to get his head around and come up with the interception to seal the win for the Chargers and seal the fate of the Chiefs this season.
First time in 11 seasons the Chiefs will not be in the playoffs. It will the last 6 games, and they lost their starting quarterback as well to a knee, Herbert. And what about the Chargers? 3rd consecutive win. They're 6th in 7 games. They go to 10-4 and 4-2 on the road. What a win in tough conditions.